Hi, this is Lara from astrolada.com with your October 2019 videos, and I have great news for you. The astrological cosmic weather will be sunny. It will be like a breath of fresh air. All the planets are moving forward, which means that we can move ahead with our lives and goals and plans. We'll be very productive as well. We'll be very initiative because the Libra season is season of action. And because there are no retrograde planets this month, it means that things go according to our expectations. We don't get frustrated because of delays, because of obstacles. We don't have to think of plan B and C. So move ahead with confidence and positivity. The star will support you. And even some of you might have difficult personal transits because everyone has a horoscope that no one else in the world has. And you can check what your personal transits will be like from my birth chart, from my birth transit calendar, basically, which is for free. And here you can see how it looks from astrolada.com, and you can see all those transits are specifically for me. No one else in the world has them at the same time with me. And if you happen to see a difficult transit, here they have explanations, for example, like this one, and it's more complex, it's more difficult. Still don't worry, because overall, the astrological weather that I'm talking about in those videos will be so positive that it will basically, the outer circumstances will support you, will help you overcome whatever difficulty it is in your personal horoscope. And this is a season of love and relationships as well in October. It will be very much focused on relationships, on others, on bonding with others, because this is Libra season after all. And because of that, me and Natalia are making a webinar, two-part webinar in 2 days on love and sex. Natalia will focus on the practical side, on how to bond sexually with the different signs. I will focus on the love aspect of it. It's for beginners or advanced people. I'll give you my deep insights. What does each sign want? What does each sign love? How to be loved? The love languages of the different signs and the positions that show those love languages. So do join us towards the end of October sometime. And also, there's still open places for Bali with me and Natalia. Very, very boutique retreat. Now it's open also for men. It's webinar to focus on giving birth to your goddess, inner goddess, and God or inner God. And I'll work specifically with each person on their personal horoscope, and Natalia will work individually with each person and each woman or man on their issues. So that's very tailor-made. All right, so let's dig into the October horoscopes. Aquarius, October 2019, and that's if it's your sun, moon, or ascendant, doesn't matter in Aquarius. Check the 3 ones. Beautiful month. Again, Aquarius, look, all the planet, if this is you, and that's the horizon, that's Aquarius, all important planets are above the horizon. This is when things go smoothly and they're moving forward, as I said. So your plans and goals go according to expectations. You move ahead with new ideas, with new inspirations. You feel noticed, you feel recognized, you feel this month that it's kind of the wind is blowing behind you wherever you're going. And look at that. First of all, the biggest activity, the busiest, is in this 9th house, Sun and Mars. They're both masculine planets. Wherever they go, and for very rarely they're together. Once every 2.5 years, they'll join together somewhere where we can be especially active and proactive to get things started there. So where can you start things? Exerting your own willpower and not waiting for things to happen. You go after them. In this 9th house, education, higher knowledge. Now you can go apply to the universities you want, take crash courses, take webinars, seminars. You'd feel this passion. Sun and Mars are fire. They're passionate. They're excited to get things going. In regards to knowledge, learning, you can go and look for teachers. You can find new teachers. You can find new inspirational figures. The 9th house is figures that you look up to, that inspire you. These are also people with more knowledge than you, or with more higher social status of some sort, or foreigners, or people that you don't know personally, unknown people, not someone from your town that you already know, or at least a new context out there, people, as I said, either foreigners or from higher social classes. Well, you proactively can pursue such people. Do it, because you're not going to have such a drive again. And when you do that, you will notice that they will you can basically receive from them some amazing advice that you can get in touch with them as well, and they can be like a mentor for you as well. Some of you can discover and get reignite their passion for a belief system, for higher knowledge, maybe for studying astrology, maybe for studying something else that you get passionate about. But you generally are feeling, September was tough with so many planets in our 8th house, and part of August as well, which was kind of more darker, making us think about life and death, deeper topics, introspection, financial matters. But now we're gonna feel on fire. We're gonna feel inspired because Sun and Mars in the 9th house. You can notice the appearance of male mentors in your life, like in the form of male figures, because Sun and Mars are male, like a teacher appears. Or if it's a woman, she'll be very driven, she'll be very optimistic, kind of more showing the masculine side. And someone can reignite your passion for God or for spirituality, for higher truths, for idealism, for morality. You can definitely be incorporating now a new moral vision for yourself. And people that are not so much into such things, it's vision for the future. The 9th house is a future-oriented house about your inspirations for the future. So there is like you actively pursue new inspirations and you find them, whether through books, through people, through physical activity as well. But you start feeling hope. You start feeling you had luck. The 9th house is to be at the right place at the right time in your actions. Wherever you start doing Sun and Mars is action, it kind of flows because they make trine, which is the most harmonious aspect with your Aquarius. So whatever your actions you're doing, whatever initiatives you're doing, Sun and Mars, they kind of feel lucky. They feel guided by God, by coincidence, by synchronicities. They kind of align easy. They don't clash with your personal actions and vision. Also, the 9th house, the house of foreign countries. Some of you might do some trip and journey further away. Some of you might proactively decide to go somewhere far away or in a foreign country. Or if you're in a business that requires import, export, or traveling, or teaching, or guidance, or coaching, very active month. You proactively, do implement new ideas there, get things moving. Also, if you're a teacher, this is the 9th house, you can be very busy, involved with teaching activities. That's my ascendant Aquarius. The whole October, I'm recording the videos and teaching and making webinars like the one with Natalia. I haven't done webinars myself for almost a year. And this is my first one, so a lot of activity with teaching. And yeah, join me if you'd like to on the end of October, I think, on relationships and love. I'll give it my all, that. It's 2 days. And you don't need to even know astrology for it. But also travel, as I said. So what else? Also, two beautiful planets, Venus and Mercury, are going to be in your 10th house, Aquarius. The 10th house is career and recognition and reputation. And two benefics there indicate smooth achievement of that. So your reputation can reach heights. You can be rewarded in some way because of respect. You can feel more respected. You can feel more honored in some way. It's even, you can get an opportunity for a job or a new project without you having to exert yourself. It's like it comes to you. Those planets have the ability to attract to them rather than you having to go and try. So whatever work project, career project you're starting to go well. Also, if authority figure, boss, whatever approaches you, they'll be helpful to you. You can have some very good communication with authority figure, Venus and Mercury. You can also, even for some of you, love can come through work because Venus is passing 10th house of career. But it seems like anything to do with career, with your public image will be going smoothly. There can be some authority figure that is kinder, more helpful, more even spiritual in some way, good communicator, such kind of, good stuff. I mean, especially if you're in careers that are mercurial or Venusian, very good results are coming this month, which means that Venusian are, if you're in art, in beauty, in music, in design, in relationships, working with relationships, if you're in anything to do with food and luxury products of some sort, products for women, this is a strong, powerful, good results month. If you're in mercurial career, media, writing, speaking, business, advertising, reporting, teaching, training, most of the white collar work careers are mercurial. They're communication based, they're skill based, something with the hands. So again, very, if you have to speak about something, a very good month. And you're seeing, if you are the boss yourself, you're taking easily decisions now, you're seen in a good light, Venus, Mercury light, you can present yourself to the public in a very, with a good image, more attractive, more smooth talker. You can be noticed because of your good communication skill this month, and good marketing or interpersonal skills. Mercury and Venus are interpersonal relationships as well. And last thing, another good news, Jupiter continues to be moving forward for the last 2 months. October and November is when Jupiter is there the last time in your 11th house. So you can receive big gains or growth of gains now. And because it's moving forward, it's coming to you easy as well. Some of you can get a promotion, go for it if you can. Very, very good month. Like almost all the good houses are activated. The 3rd, the 9th, and the 11th are known, where all the important planets are currently known as very good houses, basically. They're known, the house of good luck, of future insights and ideas, the 9th house of good counsel and advice, of aligning to divine will, of opportunities, the 10th house of career and public recognition, good planets, and another good planet, Jupiter, in the 11th house of gains, rewards, and also you can make some wonderful networks and contacts with people this month. Such people who are beneficial to you, who can help you fulfill a dream of yours, and that continues in November as well, but it's full speed now, it's really good. And connect with people, new friendships can arise. You can join groups or societies that the 11th house is that take you closer to your dream with like-minded people. If you make now any event that includes large groups of people, it will be strong, powerful, it will give good results, it will go according to plans. If you want a promotion, materially, I'm talking a bonus now, you can work towards that direction. You can even receive something like that. So thank you so much. Of course, there might be some difficulties in your personal horoscope. You see, and also Saturn, the planet that rules us, the traditional planet, is starting to get better and better now. Towards the end of the month, Saturn, our planet, will make square with Mars. So there can be some clashes with authority figures. Why is that? Because Mars rules the 10th house of authority figures, Saturn rules us. Or they can be, and 10th house is career, so there can be some extra work the last week that puts some pressure on us because of the difficult aspect. But the results will be good because those two planets are in mutual reception, so they like each other. The final result is good. But we can be put under pressure, deadlines the last month. Maybe it can be some clash of opinions with people, authority figures or father figures of some sort. If you're the boss, you can be put under pressure as well. More can be demanded from you to do as actions, more difficult actions have to be taken. But again, the results are good. Otherwise, most of the month, so good. And Saturn, the planet that rules us, has been with the South Node, Ketu, for the past almost from the start of the year. And September, August, they're conjunct, they've been very close together, Saturn in the South Node, the dragon's head, which is past karma. We were ending things, completion of past karma, shedding things. Maybe we might have felt confused a little bit because Ketu is a headless dragon, just a tail, so it has no direction. So if we've been feeling confused or apathetic or even lacking drive and material ambition, because Ketu is too spiritual, it's kind of lost in its own world, or it's confused where it wants to go, all this is starting to end. And if you've been having too many karmic things, too many, let's say, more difficult experiences or even accidents, I'm Aquarius rising, Saturn and Mars, Ketu has the nature of Mars, so we had 2 small car crashes, and I was like, oh, okay, Saturn with the South Node, Ketu. or inflammatory conditions can happen. But this is ending as well. It's ending in October. They're separating. They're not going to come together for many years. So it's like we've paid off a big chunk of our karma. Maybe we had some endings and completions in the last few months, and now you're starting to move forward. Thank you so much, Aquarius. Do join me in Bali with Natalia. If you want personal horoscope from me there, I'll be giving you 4 days personal horoscopes. And as you know, I don't do any more personal horoscopes because I have a lot of other activities to do. And Natalia will be healing you through transformational therapy, psychological therapy. Very exclusive and boutique 5-star, basically, retreat. Very personal as well. Or the webinar that we have in October, a little taste online, which is way more affordable. So thank you and enjoy this glorious month. And even if you have some difficult transits yourself, you can check them from the personal transit calendar. Know that the planets overall are really trying to help you, especially the Sun and Mars and Jupiter. So these are optimistic, strong people that are helping you, friends that might help you, Jupiter, male figures that can help you, or your own initiatives. Thank you.